Hello and welcome to the Orthodox View, where we discuss latest religious news from an Orthodox Christian perspective. I am its host, Philip Champion. To the glory of God. Ukrainian boxer Alexander Usyk had defeated the British athlete Anthony Joshua and thus became a new world heavyweight champion. After the match, Alexander said that with this victory he wanted to glorify God. The only thing I wanted to do was to glorify my Lord Jesus Christ and to say that glory be to God for everything. This victory is from him. He accompanied his Facebook post with only one phrase, "Glory be to God." The boxer also didn't forget the main tradition he observes after his victories, to perform gapak, the traditional Ukrainian dance. Usyk is a parishioner of the canonical Ukrainian Orthodox Church and has repeatedly expressed his support for it. It is known that before his fights he always asks for a blessing from the primate of the Ukrainian Church, His Beatitude Metropolitan Anufri of Kiev and all Ukraine. The Commemoration Day. The Russian Orthodox Church has established a day of special commemoration of the victims of political repressions. Special annual divine services will be celebrated on the 30th of October. In the resolution of the Moscow Patriarchate's Holy Synod, it is stressed that the Church remembers all the innocent victims of repressions and calls upon society to preserve the memory of these tragic pages of history. According to the Government Commission for the Rehabilitation of Victims of Political Repressions, in the period from 1937 to 1941, over 175,000 priests were arrested and 110,000 of them were executed by shooting. A purge of the undesirable. Complaints have been filed against those who disagree with the decision of Constantinople to recognize the Ukrainian schismatics. Most probably, the secular authorities have become a tool for pressure. For instance, a fabricated accusation has been used in Cyprus to put Metropolitan Neophytos of Morphou on trial. He is accused of the violation of coronavirus restrictions. In response, hundreds of believers had gone to the streets to defend the hierarch. Pressure is also placed on other Greek metropolitans, Seraphim of Kathyra and Cosmas of Aetolia. They were brought to the church trial on refusal to obey the instruction of the Synod of the Church of Greece to impose restrictions on believers. The case was later handed over to the secular court. The Greek mass media have connected the trial with the autocephaly problem and recalled that already in 2019 did the Patriarch of Constantinople promise to bring the rebellious hierarchs to reason. To escape from the schismatics. The Holy Synod of the Moscow Patriarchate stated the numerous appeals of African priests and parishes of the Patriarchate of Alexandria will be examined in the Russian Church. They are asking the Moscow Patriarchate to admit them to the Russian jurisdiction. What's the reason for such desire? Well, many African priests are dissatisfied with the recognition of Ukrainian schismatics by the head of the Church of Alexandria, Patriarch Theodoros. Some hierarchs of the Patriarchate of Alexandria have already responded to the decision of the Synod of the Russian Church. As Archpriest Andrei Novikov related on his Facebook page, the members of clergy who expressed their wish to switch to the Russian Orthodox jurisdiction have begun to receive threats from the Greek vicar of the Diocese of Tanzania. They even claim that he threatened to kill them. Volunteers in the red zones. At the training center of the Orthodox Clinic of St. Alexei in Moscow, medical courses have been organized for those who want to improve their skills of nursing patients. The training courses are calculated for 72 and 144 hours. There are 56 entrants. All the students are volunteers, and most of them already work as helpers at COVID hospitals. They had already taken an initial course but would like to improve their skills of nursing seriously ill patients. Such specialists are in high demand at capital city hospitals. During the first lesson, they were addressed by a hierarch of the Russian Orthodox Church, Bishop Panteleimon. I quote, "You embark on a path of mercy, when you have to nurse not your loved ones and your relatives, but people unknown to you. Therefore, at our courses, along with mastering professional skills of nursing, we learn to love." End of quote. This is all for now. Thank you for your attention, and see you next time on the Orthodox View.